What's going on, everybody? Hope your day is going wonderfully as always. Life is good. Right now, I want to share with you all an idea revolving around leaving the nest. So this is kind of a video targeted towards younger audiences, those of you who may not have left home, you still live with your parents. I want to share with you all what I've learned in life about leaving the nest. Because right now I'm back home in my original nest, This is where everything started. It's where I was brought up. And if you watch any of my older videos, you might see a bald Gordon making a video talking at a camera. But, I want to share with you all what I've learned about leaving the nest, because it took a couple years for me to get on track after I left the nest, because, I didn't realize how rough it could be once you leave the nest. So I want to share with you all, those of you who are younger and you're watching this video and you're like, man, but I can't wait to leave my parents' house. I can't wait to have that freedom and do whatever I want, or get away from all these vibes that might be putting me down. Whatever it is your mindset is about leaving the nest, I want to let you know there's a lot of beauty in being in the nest. While there's a lot of fun and the beauty about leaving the nest, there's a lot of beauty about being in the nest. And I think it's just something that we all haven't been taught, because we're raised by our parents, and, no one has really taught us how to utilize the fact that they're taking care of us right now, how to utilize that for our own evolution and gain. So I want to do that. I want to hopefully aid you in your ability to utilize being at home in the nest, so that you hop on the path in which you want to hop on, so that you can fly freely once you leave the nest. You see, a lot of people, they don't utilize that time that they had in the nest. And so once they do fly, and it may be really difficult to fly. They haven't quite built up their strength, their wings, like most baby birds do. They haven't built up their strength yet. So they kind of fly off. They don't go exactly where they want to go. Or once they do start flying, they're not flying freely, because they have to fly according to someone else's direction, because they have not utilized their time in the nest in which they should have dedicated towards developing. So to those of you who are younger and are back home in the nest right now, I want to offer you the idea. Utilize this time to develop. Utilize this time you have now towards developing skills. You have a lot of free time right now. You may have to go to school, you may have homework or extracurricular activities, but at the end of the day, you still have a lot of free time. And a lot of people, when you get older, a lot of people don't have that free time anymore, because all that time is going towards surviving, bills, groceries, money, a shelter over their head. But you have all of that already for you from your parents. Your parents are doing that time. They're serving time for you so that you can utilize your time in a different way. So right now, what I recommend doing, man, while you're young, something I wish I would have done instead of sitting around the couch playing video games, watching TV, doing a whole lot of nothing. What I wish I would have done is I wish I would have read more books and understood more concepts and developed my skill, my ability to critically think. I wish I would have got into meditation and learned how to control my thoughts and to simmer my mind down and to focus in on what it is I want to happen. I wish I gained the ability to focus. I wish I worked on convincing myself that I was worth it, that I was worthy. I wish I would have spent more time believing in myself. Develop the skill. Believing in yourself, that's a skill. It's not something you just do, it's a skill. Some people it comes naturally, but some people you have to work at it. I had to work at it. I didn't always believe in myself. It's a skill. Develop that skill while you have the time at home and you're not out in the real world, where people may often tell you, you can't chase your dreams. You have to get a job and do this and blah, 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 and become a slave to society in some way. While you're at home, if there's something you love to do, utilize this time to get good at it. if there's something that you love to do, whether it's singing or dancing or writing or drawing or art or typically when you're younger, it's more creative things. If you want to learn how to create technology, if you want to understand something, utilize this time to understand it. So that way, once you leave the nest, you are strong enough to fly. And you're strong enough to fly wherever you want to fly. Because you have developed skills in which you can now use to enrich the world. And when you enrich the world enriches you. It's a cycle. It's a give and a take. It's yin and yang. So while you're at home, develop those skills, your abilities. Get good at what it is you love to do. And if you don't know what it is you love to do, search. You have all the time. Utilize this time to search. Because once you get older and if you don't develop while you're in the nest, you're not going to have time to search. You're going to spend most of your time trying to survive and pay bills. Right now, utilize this time to search and don't give up. Practice believing in yourself. Get good at believing in yourself. The more you believe in yourself, the more you can do. When you believe, you will achieve. There's a lot of little clues they leave around for us with little quotes like that. When you believe, it's true. Develop that right now while you're young, living at home with your parents. And if you don't have the most supportive family, don't worry. You have other people out there that will support you. I will support you. You have resources out there that will support you. Just stay strong and believe in yourself and don't give up. And once you leave the nest, you'll be able to fly freely, man. I want you to be able to fly freely. My first couple years, I wasn't able to fly freely. But hopefully with what I share, it'll be a lot quicker and easier for you to fly freely. I'm still not quite flying freely, to be honest, but I'm doing my best with what I have, And I'm a pretty happy guy, man. I'm a pretty happy guy, man. I have a good life. I haven't had a whole lot of bad things happen to me, traumatic experiences, but that doesn't make what I share with you any less valid, A lot of people, they don't want to listen to people that haven't been through hell. I've sent my mind through heaven. I may not be in heaven physically right now, but I've done my best to send my mind through heaven. And I want to share with you what I've learned while my mind and spirit has been marinating and all that, I want to share that with y'all. So yeah, rant over. I hope this helps you all in your development, your evolution, man, because I just want the best for you, I don't even know your face. I don't know what you look like. But it doesn't matter. I just want the best for you, So, yeah, y'all. Much love. Much love as always. And until next time, y'all be easy.